answer your question later. We have a show to start. So, hi everyone. Thank you for coming to the spring concert for Grand Canonical Ensemble. Ooh. So my name is Thee. I am a graduate student in the physics department. And I am also the self-promoted host for the night. A decision made out of necessity not too long ago, so don't have too high of expectation. But even if we don't have top-notch hosting, you are sure here for some really great music tonight, so rest assured. Tonight, you will be seeing a lot of probably your friends, your colleagues who are on stage. Some people who are seemingly normally maybe a little uncool, but tonight they will be shining really, really brightly on the stage with really great music.
Side B of an album?
Sorry?
I mean, the other side of the album? The dark side of the moon? Keep going.
Okay. Again, I will address that later. So you are here for Grand Canonical Ensemble. We are called the Grand Canonical Ensemble. It's a little bit of a mouthful. I will keep repeating until it sticks to you. And you might be wondering, why choose such a long name for a musical ensemble? The answer is, it wasn't me. I didn't choose a name. But I fully endorse it, and I think you will as well if you hear the meaning behind it. So, Grand Canonical Ensemble, what is a Grand Canonical Ensemble? So in the world of physics and chemistry, Grand Canonical Ensemble is a concept that we scientists who love to categorize things and study systems, we named the system Grand Canonical Ensemble to point at the systems that are that can exchange both particles and energy to the surrounding environment. I hope I got that right. But in general, the idea is that this is a system that allows for a lot of exchange, as opposed to other closed systems that you can study as well. And in the world of music, that's the word of thermodynamics. In the world of music, Grand Canonical Ensemble is obviously a great band, a great musical ensemble, and we are formed from people from different disciplines. So we consist of graduate students, undergraduate students, postdocs, other alumni of the department, also faculty, retired faculty. So a lot of people across the community of physics department, also chemistry department, engineering department, so we're expanding as well. And we also have our friends come to play music with us. So the idea here is that we bring people together and we're gonna facilitate the exchange of the passion in music without any hesitation. So we are a no-cut ensemble. And we also play a lot of different kinds of music, whatever our passion leads us, which is why we are bringing you tonight a very diverse program of things ranging from classical music to 1980s jazz to last year's pop hits. So it's a very diverse program that you are in for today. So whatever your favorite genre of music is, it's not an excuse to not come to see us. That's kind of the idea. So anyhow, without further ado and without further lame jokes, we're gonna invite the first group of people of tonight on stage. It's our a cappella singers. So our a cappella singers, please come on stage. I just wanted to give a kind of a special shout out to one person in the group who is Claire Savard, who recently became a doctor. Through a stellar defense, and she has also been directing the a cappella group for the last few semesters, so we owe a lot of this to her. So with that, please enjoy our next set of songs from the a cappella singers.
Hi everyone. So welcome. We're going to do a cappella now. We're going to start with a classic kind of jazz choral piece called Jive. Perhaps you've heard it. We did not arrange this. This is something that was already prearranged, but we hope to do it justice. So here's Jive.
Ba-da. I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. I love Java, sweet and hot. Whoops, Mr. Moto, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me the shot and I'll throw me a shot. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Oh, shoot me the slug and that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug till I'm snug in a jug. A slice of onion and a raw one. Draw one. Waiter, waiter, percolator. I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Boston beans, soybeans, I said a itty bitty little green bean, cabbage and greens. I know that I'm not keen about a green, unless it is a cheery coffee bean. I love Java, sweet and hot. Whoops, Mr. Moto, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me the pot, pour me a shot. A cup, a dot, some buzzer.
Oh, slip me a slug from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug, slug in a jug. Drop your nickel in the pot,
Joe, taking it slow. Waiter, waiter, percolator. I love coffee and tea. I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Oh, well, a coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, boy!
just make sure they're not pointed towards each other.
Thank you, and sorry for the feedback. Up next we have a song called Ceilings, which, you know, is a little more recent than Java Jive. We're not gonna like run across the football field and take our clothes off or anything, but B is going to sing it, and I hope you enjoy it.
Ceilings, blasters, can you just make it move faster? Nothing to just sitting here with you. Here's kinda cute, but it's raining harder. My shoes are now full of water. Lovely to be rained on with you. Here's kinda cute, but it's so short. And you're driving me home, and I don't wanna leave, but I have to go. You kiss me in your car, and it feels like the start you're driving me home, and it kinda comes out as I get up to go. Kiss me in the car, and it feels like the start of a movie I've seen before. But it's not real, and you don't exist. And I can't recall the last time I was kissed. It hits me in the car, and it feels like the end of a movie I've seen before.
Alright, so this next song is Godspeed by Frank Ocean. This was not fully arranged by me. It was primarily done by a vocal group based in London called Archie that I transcribed and then added a little bit. So, not taking full credit there.
Wishing you Godspeed, glory. There will be mountains you won't move. Still, I'll always be there for you. I do. I let go of my claim on you. It's a free world. Oh, you look down on where you came from. Sometimes, but still you have this place to call home. Always. Glory, 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 glory. This love will keep us from blinding of the eyes, silence of the ears, darkness of the mind. This love will keep us from blinding of the eyes, silence of the ears, darkness of the mind. This love will keep us from blinding of the eyes, silence of the ears, darkness of the mind. This love will keep us from blinding of the eyes, silence of the ears, darkness of the mind. This love will keep us from blinding of the eyes, silence of the ears, darkness of the mind. This love will keep us from blinding of the eyes, silence of the ears, darkness of the mind.
that's the first part of our concert with our a cappella singers. Please give it up one more time for the a cappella singers. Power through that technical difficulty. So for the next part, we will be having another group that is a different genre of music. And for this group of people, I have a lot of respect for because their kind of music takes a lot of discipline and practice to make happen. So please help us welcome the next group, which is our classical music group, to be performing two movements in Bagatelles Op 47 by the Czech composer Antonin Dvorak. So please put your hands together for the classical music group.
Thanks. While we're setting up, I'll just say a few words. So this is by Antonin Dvorak. We're going to play two movements for you. And he is a composer. You might know he wrote the New World Symphony. And he had a friend who was a cellist who would often perform house concerts. And so he would do, because this is a world before recordings, and so every single sound that was produced in the world before or during the time of Antonin Dvorak was produced and then immediately dissipated away at 770 miles an hour and was never heard again, which is a fascinating philosophical thing to think about. But what that meant is that if people wanted to listen to music, they had to actually make it themselves. And so his cellist friend was one of these people who held these house concerts, and this piece was composed for one of those occasions. So we're going to be playing two movements. Now, the unfortunate thing is that his friend actually did not have a piano in his house, and this was a problem, but he did have something else, a harmonium. And so this piece is actually scored for two violins, one cello, and one harmonium. This is this reed pump organ that looks really antique. Unfortunately, those are really rare, and we don't have one today because we're not performing in a funeral parlor or on a pirate ship. So instead, I got this. It's a melodica. So I'm going to play this for the first movement, but then also Antonin Dvorak gave open the possibility to play on piano, so I'm going to do that for the last movement. I hope you enjoy.
did I ask you to fasten your seatbelts? I think I forgot, because we're about to take a very big turn from the very soft, beautiful music of classical music of the Czech composer, I will say no more, Czech composer, to another section of our show tonight, which involves a group that is pretty big in volume, not just in human volume, but also in audible volume. It's the brass section. They sure are pretty loud, but in a good way, I promise. So here, we will welcome our brass band for part of the show, and I will let the ensemble introduce the pieces a bit more.
Thank you so much, Lee. So, as you usually, well, if you have visited our other concerts, we usually play in the planetarium, which is a super cool place. And to kind of like get this atmosphere back, we're gonna play Gustav Holst. We're gonna play one of the planets. We're gonna play Jupiter. So if you could just please imagine like a big red ball floating above you, moving around.
Can we close the lightning here? Like those lights now?
Can we dim the light? In the... Okay. Ooh. So we are taking you into outer space. Our next piece is called Patio, which doesn't seem to have anything to do with physics. Actually, it does, because the composer is a physicist from the CU Physics Department, Josie, here. So we're very happy to play that also for you. She rearranged that a bit for us because it was originally just a brass quintet. We're a bit more than that, and we don't have a tuba. So thank you so much for that. Yes, enjoy Patio Party. So now we have a little band gap, which is also a phenomenon that happens when you bring a lot of particles together. You can, there are some energy states which are just empty. So, but I think
It's got to be filled with something.
I think we got some dopant, right? So I think there's like a little dopant in there. I think it's positive. So, or sorry, no, what's that? P-dope, not positive.
10-minute.
Important difference. Okay. Enjoy the band cap.
10-minute intermission, please.
10-minute intermission.
Yeah.
Hi. This is I Won't Give Up.
Bye.
By Jason Mraz. Can I have a little bit more of my guitar, please? Thank you.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold, just like them old stars. They see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. Giving you all my love, still looking up. When you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting. See what you find. 'Cause even the stars, they burn. Some even fall to the earth. We've had a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. No, I won't give up. I don't wanna be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got. Yeah, we got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. I have to learn what I've got and what I'm not, and who I am. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my
introduce our instrumental band with 2 songs before we welcome everyone else from the band to be performing in the next part of the show.
One, two, three, four.
That was Driftveil City from Pokemon. And next up, we've got another brass hit. It's Bap Bap. And this one heavily features trombone.
Trombone! Can we give like the guitar? There we go. Yeah.
sounds like turn out the lights, sit back and look down street. It takes you till 22 to understand what that even begins to mean. Now you know, singing I'm not going home. I'm feeling it like I'm the only one. And no, singing I'm not going home. I wanna hear a little horse play a little trombone. With the strange ambition to warp the definition of feeling alive, feeling like an amateur at a track meet, top speed, barely enough to fall behind. I consider this a game of distance, and if that's the case, it's a matter of time. I'ma keep pumping in search of a megaphone, sharpening these edges of these dreams of mine. And I'm saying I'm not going home. Keep feeling it like I'm the only one. And no, I'm not going home. Somebody please.
So the next one that the band will present to you is Got to Get You Into My Life by the Beatles.
I was alone, I took a ride, I didn't know what I would find there. And then a road where maybe I could see another kind of mind there. Ooh, then I suddenly see you. Ooh, did I tell you I need you every single day of my life? You didn't run, you didn't hide, you know I want just to hold you and hit
to introduce this one. Okay, this is called, like in genre called Bossa Nova. It's kind of like a Latin, it's like samba, relaxed samba, chill samba, jazz, which evolved back in the 1950s. It's like the jazz in North America, there's kind of samba music in South America, and some, not some, actually the Brazilian composer, a very famous one, what's his name? Antonin Jobim came up with one. It's basically the story of, I remember it's like two guys that sitting in a bar watching like a pretty girl walking to the beach outside the real city, and it's kind of like a scene right now. The place called the Ipanema Beach, right? And this song is said to be the second most recorded song in human history. I think ever since we had the thing that to record something, right? I don't know which one is the first one. Anybody know which one is the first most recorded? But anyway, so the girl is nice, she's tall, she's tan, she's beautiful. It's just, but the chord is weird. Well, when I was started to doing the arrangement, I started to realize, one day like David, our guitarist, come to me, Izzy, what's a chord? I go, I don't know what the chord is. I did everything by ear, but I don't know which chord it is. And then I went back, the theory behind this, it's kind of hard to be analyzed with a traditional music theory, the chord progression. It's something called a tonal sequence, where basically each part, when it's a new sentence, or it's like a repetition of what is already being written before. So you hear a lot being repeated, and when it's a new sentence, everything is a repetition of itself, but in a lower key. So basically something like the whole song is a change of keys. And basically we can keep doing that. We can do that to the infinite high key or like low key.
But we won't.
But we won't. We won't, okay. And also, sorry. And let me introduce our lovely singer, Eva. I really wanted somebody to sing in Portuguese, which I think is the essence of the song. And here we have our Eva, what's your name again? Sorry. But, our great singer.
Enjoy.
Beleza que não é só minha. más lindo por causa tu amor. But he watches so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, he would give his heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at him. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, he smiles, but she doesn't see. But he watches so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, he would give his heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at him. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, he smiles, but she doesn't see. No, she doesn't see. She just doesn't see.
I didn't know that he could do that. No, there was definitely no rehearsal for that part. You know? It was kind of too long. I was proud of you.
Sorry about that. Our penultimate song is Midnight by Lianne Havas. If you have not heard her, please Google her. She has one of the best voices, period. So this is my attempt at singing that, and my attempt at arranging it as well. That's it.
Journey to my hideaway, and I know they'll try to turn me with the things that they say. I know them know when I go, when I walk away. So come now, hurry, hurry, don't miss this train. Open up and let me get to you, take you to another side. Come to my world. We'll get lost in another time. Your hands in mine. In my own world, on my own time. Maybe that's why people think I'm crazy. Lately I'm living in midnight. Just living in midnight.
living in midnight. And if you think I'm crazy, pay it no mind. You'll never know the places I go when I'm alone. If only for a moment, only for a while. Get lost to the unknown, hope to be alright. Living in lately I'm living in midnight, just living in midnight. And if you think I'm crazy, pay it no mind. I'll never know the places I go when I'm alone.
All right, thank you everyone for coming. We hope you really enjoyed the show. This will be our final song. It will be Make It Mine, also performed by Jason Mraz. Oh yes, I'm Jason Mraz. No. The originally performed Patio.
Wake up everyone, how can you sleep at a time like this unless the dreamer is the real you? Listen to your voice, the one that tells you to taste past the tip of your tongue. Leap in the night will appear. I don't want to wake before the dream is over. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I know it. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I'll make it all mine. I keep my life on a heavy rotation, requesting that it's lifting you up, up and away, and over to a table at the Gratitude Cafe. And I am finally there, and all the angels they'll be singing hi la la la, hi la la la, hi la 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 this. Well, I don't wanna break before the tour is over. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I'll own it. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I'll make it all mine. Timing's everything, and this time there's plenty. I am balancing, careful and steady, reveling in energy that everyone's emitting. Well, I don't want to wait no more. Oh, I want to celebrate the whole world. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I'm following your joy. I'm gonna make it mine. Cause I am open. I'm gonna make it mine. That's why I will show it. I'm gonna make it all my life. Gonna make it mine. All mine. Yes, I'll make it all mine.
you, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Thank you again, everyone, for coming. We also would like to extend a thank you to the physics department, to the student government for our funding, as well as the staff of the UMC who have been helping us throughout the night. Thank you so much. All right, and that's it. We hope to see you in the next semester for our next show. We will be here playing music. And I would love to invite all of the performers of tonight to please come to the stage so we can take a picture.
That's why I will show it. I'm gonna make it all my life. Gonna make it mine, all mine. Yes, I'll make it all